All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yeah, make sure y'all go and share it, man, because I don't know if YouTube going to send out notifications for this show because I set it up for yesterday, and then at the last minute when it was supposed to be live, I switched it to for today because I had something to take care of. So I don't know what they're gonna do with the notifications, but make sure y'all spread the word. Hit that like button as you enter the building. Let me scroll up and see what we got in here. We got young world in the building. The homie Darth up in here in the super chat early, showing love, and much appreciation. Says Tio, aka the indigenous Spaniard, is no match for the skills of Shakur. Salute to the homie. Coach 67 Sports TV is in the building. We got Embrave, Rick Blackwell, homie Insane up in the building. We got Ronnie Kino, Jalen Hudson, Slip the Jab in here, Escobar. We got the homie Brothers UK is in the building. Keon True Story, King Strict up in here, Craig, the homie Rod Neal, D21519, Shemaine Cutter Calhoun in the building. Let me see. OG Shauna Don. What's that? John. I don't know what that last part is. Man, I wish YouTube would stop doing this. This is ridiculous, man, what they did to these names. This is ain't nobody requested them to do this, bro. They just be doing this is what happens. You got too many geeks working for you, just doing stuff to be doing it. Maybe they're trying to keep down from people cloning people pages. Maybe that's it. That's probably what they're doing. They might be trying to stop people from using other people names or whatever. I don't know. Vincent Williams in the building. 2X, Manadon, Del Reeve, the Dirt Game boss. D-Man Jr., the homie in the building. Who is that? Torian, Graves, salute. He said 7 years strong, much love, appreciation for keeping it real from Indianapolis, Indiana. Salute, homie. Naptown in the building. Homie Vincent Williams, sniper in here. CJI basketball. Let me see here. Julian Burrell, what it do? Homie Acondo. LWC nothing in the building. Dirt Game boss, Murd. XB Black Ice in here. My homie Sheldon. Brother Sheldon up in here. Mr. J-Dub 20 Texas. Young Abel in the building. Let me see. We got Tim TV 212. I think that's him. We got Skull Duggery. My homie Cadillac Red Supreme Beast Boxing Talk in the building. Ratchet says 91 up in here. The homie Joe Thompson coming through, standing on LDBC business, you dig? Representing that old Hillside Bourbon Company, you know? Yes, indeed. We got the Messenger. NBA D Nice, what it do? Dinkin Dollars, what's happening with it? All right, y'all, let's go. What's up, my brother Drew Titan LLC is in the building. What it do, Drew? All right, let's go ahead and what's up, Brown Sugar Tay Tay, the lovely Brown Sugar Tay Tay is in the building. The homie I Am Trill Will is up in here. Salute. Slick Tom in the building. Mode 2013, salute, y'all. Perfect Black, what it do? Yeah, man, so to give y'all even though y'all ain't asked for it. What's up, Mighty Master Musa? Even though y'all ain't asked for it, I'm gonna give you a update. I got your boy got 45 pounds before I hit my goal, man. 45 pounds. Yeah, I'm finna knock this out like Rocky, man. Finna knock it out like Rocky. Yeah, buddy. 45 pounds left to go, dog. Before I hit to my goal. And then I'll reassess. I'll see how I feel once I get there. See how I look, see if I need to lose some more, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do all of that. But 45 left, man. We finna get there. Yes, sir. Finna get there. Oh, but anyway, so yeah, since the meet and greet in August, I did already dropped like what's that, 50 pounds? How much is that? Let me see. Yeah, I think I dropped like 50 since the meet and greet in August. So I got another 4 5, and we're gonna be rocking in the road. Mind the Master Moose said, "Yes, sir. I'm on my ninth day of water fasting and feeling the May. I told you that water, hey, that fasting is a mother. Hey, man, you be feeling good, don't you, man? Especially if you got a lot of body fat, then you can survive off of it, man. Your body start eating all that stored body fat, man. As long as you got your electrolytes, you be all right. Hey, I am sure will. Yeah, Lonnie Lip gonna be hating. You know he is. Slip the jab say I got skinny one time, found out my head was too big for that. Yeah, you got too little. You got too little, brother. Yeah, bro, I be doing that. I got too little one time too. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go and get to it, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So we got Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez, and they had their press conference recently. And Tio was saying some wild stuff up there. You know how Tio do. He up there talking about he wanna. What did he say? He want to F Shakur. He said something real zesty up there. I forgot what it was, but he was saying a lot of stuff zesty. Saying he want to F him and F him hard and all kind of stuff. I'm like, bro, whatever, man. This is that's just this generation. Like people think you could just do that. Shout out to Condo. Congratulations, bro. Yeah, man, knock it out, homie. Knock it out. Uh, uh, what's up, Snacks B? Yeah, T.O. been saying a lot of weirdo stuff, man. And I don't know why everybody just laughs it off like it's funny or something. But to me, it ain't really yeah, it ain't really that I don't get it. I don't get what the whole zesty play is about. And I noticed something too. If you criticize people for the zesty play, you get attacked by like these zesty undercover zesty people. Um, Shout out to my brother Freedom's March is in that super chat with the 5 piece. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Says salute to the mighty LDBC. I believe T.O. is being gravely underestimated, but he was being mad zesty. Facts, facts, absolutely. But yeah, T.O. He's saying all kind of weirdo stuff, man. And my thing is, uh, this I don't want Shakur Stevenson to psychologically start thinking T.O. is some type of joke because he act like a joke. Don't think he a joke. Don't think this is just gonna come in here and be easy work. I think that Shakur has to prepare properly. He has to prepare properly for this situation because Shakur Stevenson cannot afford to take a loss to Teofimo Lopez. He can't. Even though Tio is good and Tio is one of the four horsemen of his era, he can't afford to take a loss to Tio because of his style and because he's a black fighter. His style of fighting, if he loses, you already know what's gonna happen. Every hater Everybody, whoever has something critical to say about Shakur Stevenson, is gonna come back around and they're gonna start laughing and they're gonna act like he trash and it's overrated and blah 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 blah. That's just what they do to black fighters. But uh, I'm gonna say something y'all not gonna like. Tio can beat Shakur Stevens. He can, but a lot of stuff gonna have to go right for Tio, and a lot of stuff gonna have to go wrong for Shakur. Right now, do I think Tio's gonna beat Shakur? No, I wouldn't put my money on it. I would put my money on Shakur Stevenson. I think Shakur's technique, his ring IQ, his skill set is too much for Teofimo Lopez. However, because of the way Shakur Stevenson fought his last fight, and I know each fight is different. I'm aware of that. Each fight is different. You fight each fighter differently. You make your adjustments. I totally understand that. That's the same thing I'll be telling people about Devin. So I get that part. But Shakur Stevenson seems like he's the type of guy who wants to prove a point to people. All right. And either if he comes in and he's too aggressive, right, and he starts throwing a lot, the more he lets his hands go, the more opportunities he gets Teofimo Lopez to counter him. And Tio does have speed, he does have power, right? And I'm not, and we know Shakur has been hurt before, right? So that can happen. Let me see here. Shout out to the homie 88 Sports Talk in the super chat with that 5-piece. He said, "Man, y'all Devin Haney be happy about anything. Y'all something else, yeah." Like, look, yeah, man. So the thing is, it depends on how Shakur fights. If Shakur fights the way we know he can fight, he will beat Teofimo Lopez. Easy work, no problem. If Shakur comes in here and he tries this is two ways, in my opinion, Shakur could lose his fight. One, if Shakur tries to fight Tio like he did Zepeda, which I don't think he will, but if he does, that's one way Tio can win. Two, if Shakur is too reserved, the way he was with Del Santos, listen, I'm telling you right now, they are not going to give Shakur Stevenson a decision in New York over Teofimo Lopez if Shakur, and he for his belt now, if you are not letting your hands go, if you're not the aggressor, right, and you're not letting your hands go, if you try to play the background like you're the champion and letting Tio take the lead and all that kind of stuff, then and you're not throwing the punches you should be throwing, then I believe that they're gonna take it from. They're not gonna let Shakur win that fight, in my opinion. All right, Shakur he got to get busy. He ain't got to be foolish, but he gonna have to. You know, you see what Devin did with Brian Norman, right? When he moved up, right? Some people, haters like lying to lip and them. They gonna say whatever they want to say about Devin. Oh man, he didn't do this. But Devin was aggressive. He was aggressive. He went up there and he took it from the champion. And that is what Shakur is going to have to do. You got to go up there. This is Shakur Stevenson's moment. This is his moment in time. He said he waited his whole life for this. I believe him. Shakur said he waited his whole life and he gonna show everybody. And I hope he do. I hope Shakur, because listen, man, I don't like Teofimo Lopez. Tio has said a lot of racist stuff, and I want Shakur to come up in here and make an example out of Tio. I want Shakur to humiliate Teofimo Lopez. But will he do it? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna come in here and step on Tio? Shakur has to, I repeat, has to go in here and take it from Tio, because they are not about to give him a decision in New York over Teofimo Lopez just by barely winning. You see what just happened with Lamont Roach? Now, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm the one who said Lamont Roach should not fight Pitbull. I don't like that fight because of the politics. You and Shakur just said y'all was gonna fight each other because Tank was BSing. Then y'all decide y'all finna go fight some Latinos and not fight each other. Try to play this little game, and what happened? Lamont Roach got jacked. Same thing. Shakur can get jacked too. It can happen. I'm just telling you. I'm warning y'all before y'all start crying and talking about this why I ain't watching boxing, bro. Y'all gotta see the plays before it happens. What's up, my brother BFTB in the building? What to do, BF? Shout out to the homie. Mook underscore in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says Shakur must take Tio, come forward. Well, must make Tio come forward. Tio has horrible lead hand defense and can't box coming forward. But yeah, I think that'll be good if Shakur can lure Tio into coming forward. But then Shakur has to make him pay. It don't do no good for Tio to come forward and Tio is he's a champion. He throwing punches and then you ain't making him pay. You ain't making him miss and making him pay. You got if you're gonna make him miss, which I think he will make him miss, but you gotta make him pay too. And it gotta be, we want to hear some oohs and ahs in the crowd. Like, ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Remember how Floyd, when Floyd was fighting, Floyd used to man his counter so clean, the crowd, ooh, 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 like it wasn't no question who was the better fighter was in the ring, and that's what Shakur is gonna have to put on display. He gonna have to put on. He gonna have to show his levels to this. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he gonna have to do. You know what I mean? That's what he gonna have to do, and I think he can do it. What's up, homie? Act in the building. He said, "Does the pay to fight help Shakur immensely? Throwing 1,000 punches, only landed 200. Says T.O. will be no problem at all. I hope not." My brother BF said if he don't, he loses. Man, he got it. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. He gotta come in here and put in some work, man. I'm telling you right now. This is not listen, Shakur Stevenson, I'm telling you right now, he will not beat Teofimo Lopez fighting the way he fought Dos Santos. Will not happen. If it's the same exact fight like Dos Santos, Teofimo will keep his belt. They'll either call it a draw or Tio gonna win. Shakur has to step on Tio. He gotta go in. This is your opportunity. Everything you work for, everything you wanted your whole life. This is it. This is the moment. This is when you come in and you say, "Yep, Shakur is him. Shakur is him." This is it right here, and this is the perfect opponent to do it. But his big mouth, all that mess Tio was talking, this is the one. But if you lose to him, it's going to be hard for Shakur to recover from this mentally, I should say, because Shakur really, like, he don't, of course he don't like losing. We've seen how he get when he loses and stuff, but it's going to be real traumatic for him if he loses to Teofimo Lopez. So he gotta be prepared. CJ Robson in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. Said salute, OG. Said to be fair, Shakur going for 4 division champ. Lamont brings nothing to Shakur but a chance to lose, and the ring is on the line. Yeah, the ring belt is on the line. That's. I mean, look, T.O. is a good fight. T.O. versus Shakur is an amazing fight. It's a good fight. However, what I'm saying is, Lamont Roach and Shakur had already agreed to fight each other, and I was all for that fight. That's because Tank Davis was who Shakur wanted to fight, who the world wanted to see Tank Davis fight with Shakur. But Tank, he's a duck. While everybody else is running over there with Turkey to join a league where you all y'all gonna get guaranteed money, more money you ever made before, all guaranteed. You ain't got to wait on the pay-per-view money. You getting the money guaranteed, and you get to fight all the top guys. Everybody who are actual fighter ran over there with Turkey. Everybody who's an actual duck. Everybody who has a vajayjay. Everybody who coochie stank stayed over there with PBC and everybody else and is playing keep away. You know, oh, I don't want it. I ain't gonna sell out. I ain't gonna sell out. What? How y'all turn? This is like, you know what this remind me of? This remind me of when, like, let's say all you and your homies is sitting around, right? You know how it was when you was like a youngster. Y'all all sitting around smoking weed every day, drinking, trying to figure out what y'all gonna do with your life. It's 5, 6 of y'all, right? Y'all do the same thing every single day. You get together, you meet up by one of the homies' house, and we sit around, we smoke, we play Madden, play NBA 2K or whatever you gonna play, right? Game day and NBA Live back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So you smoking and drinking and messing with girls. Smoke, drink, play game, mess with girls. Same thing every day. And then somebody gets the bright idea, bro, man, we gotta do something, man. Bro, we're gonna end up being some bums, bro. We gotta do something, bro. So then one of the homies go and he fill out an application. You go with him. You fill out an application. Couple more people fill out some different applications. Before you know it, everybody working. Everybody working. Everybody got jobs now. Everybody starting to grow up. And it's that one dude, your one friend, Javante Davis. He's sitting there, man, I ain't selling to man. Y'all working for white men. Man, y'all stupid. Y'all working for the white man? Man, I ain't working for the white man. I'm finna sit here and keep doing what I've been doing. I'm keeping it real. That's how Tank fans are when it comes to boxing. Everybody else got a job and doing their job. But Tank and his fans sit back and like, no, man, I'm keeping it real. We sitting back and we gonna just smoke weed and jack off and we gonna play Madden all day long. What? No, fam, that's not how it goes. So anyway, Shakur Stevenson said him and Lamont Roach was gonna fight. So I was all for that fight. I'm like, yeah, that's a bet. You know what I'm saying? Him and Lamont. But then they talked. Because see, Lamont was coming off of his controversial draw with Tank where everybody thought he won the fight. Right? So if he fights Shakur and Shakur dogs him, Shakur beats him, make it look easy, now that further humiliates Gervonta Tank Davis. But this is what happened. The PBC finessed Lamont Roach not to take that fight. The PBC finessed Lamont Roach not to take the Shakur fight. No, fight one of our guys, Pitbull Cruz, keep the money in the house and blah, 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 and all that old crap. And you see what they did. I knew they was going to do this, man. I'm telling you, I promise you I knew, bro. I said, man, I don't trust this fight. I don't like it. Don't like it. Because the PBC, they want Pitbull Cruz to be somebody. They want Pitbull Cruz and Tank Davis part 2 because in their mind, that fight going to make a lot of money just because Pitbull Cruz is Mexican. But that's cap. Because I guarantee you the biggest fight for Tank Davis is the Lamont Roach fight. Because of so many people thought Lamont Roach beat him. Tank coming back to fight Lamont Roach is that's the biggest thing since sliced bread. Why would you lower Lamont Roach's stock? Oh, I know why you're gonna lower his stock. Because you don't want the rematch with Lamont Roach. And you figure if you want that thing to be a memory, just a distant memory. You want Lamont Roach fight to fade to the background, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, Shakur, now that he's moving up and weight to fight Teo, but this is my issue with Shakur, right? And I do like Shakur as a fighter. I don't like him as a person. I think he's whatever. I ain't trying to diss him. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like him as a person. I think that Shakur has done a lot of shady stuff. Like for instance, Shakur Stevenson, who was friends with Devin Haney at one point, he totally betrayed Devin Haney, crossed him. He got jealous of Devin Haney's success at 135 and started hating on him. He was writing. Listen, this is what Shakur did, right? And this is what pissed me off about some of the Shakur fans too. Shakur Stevenson, who was friends with Devin Haney, backstabbed Devin. Devin thinking that this is big bro Shakur, right? This the homie. Yeah, we're gonna fight one day. We're gonna fight probably like when we get to like 147. We're gonna fight one day. Devin Team Haney has always said that. Like Shakur, our brother, but we'll probably end up fighting one day. Eventually, it's gonna be a collision course at like 147, right? And then all of a sudden, Devin is doing his thing at 135. He's trying to get the big fights at 135. Shakur Stevenson moves up in weight to Devin's division, all right? Because he couldn't make, he misses 130, Shakur, because he undisciplined. So he goes up to Devin's division and then starts trying to get in Devin weight. Devin trying to get the Tank fight, the Lomachenko fight, all the stuff he been working for. Shakur wasn't even in the division. He come up, and then all of a sudden, Shakur and his fans like, oh, Devin ducking Shakur, Devin ducking Shakur. Shakur called out Devin, right? So Devin's like, wait a minute, I thought we was cool. Well, I thought we agreed we're gonna fight later on. Why are you doing this or whatever? Shakur Stevenson wrote Devin Haney in private and said, "Oh man, that's Top Rank making me call you out, man. It ain't no real issue, whatever." So boom. So Devin like, okay, we still cool. It's just some politics, whatever, no big deal. But then Shakur fans kept coming on the internet talking about, oh, Devin ain't keeping the same energy. Devin ain't keeping the same energy with Shakur. But it was, to be honest, it was really Tank fans. Tank fans were just, they try to act like they was riding with Shakur just because they wanted to use the fan bases. It's real nice strategic play by Tank fans, trying to pit the Shakur fans versus the Devin fans so that Tank could be safe. It's real nice and clever. But I'm gonna do the same thing to y'all though. Don't worry about it. So anyway, he said, so they're like, yeah, Devin, Devin ain't keeping the same energy. Devin and Bill ain't got the same energy, right? They ain't got the same energy for Shakur that they got for Tank and for everybody else, right? So he said, how? So I said this. I said, how could Devin keep the same energy for Shakur if he thinks that Shakur is his friend and Shakur is telling him behind the scenes that, hey, bro, ain't no real smoke. Y'all don't know this, right? So I tried to tell y'all this. BFTB tried to tell y'all this. Y'all didn't believe it. Oh, that's cap. That's cap. Y'all be listening to Bill be capping. And he be doing a lot of capping, be lying, be capping, right? Then the proof comes out. I think BF put up the I thought BF or Dev, somebody put up the proof that Shakur was behind the scenes, copping pleas and stuff, right? So that made me mad at Shakur, right? But then, if all y'all was telling me, coming to my videos when I said Shakur shouldn't have did Devin like that, people was coming to my page telling me, nah, bro, ain't no friends in boxing, bro. Come on, 78. Come on, OG. Bro, come on, this is boxing, bro. Ain't no friends. I said, well, fine. Devin said he'll fight him, but let them get to 147. And then the way Shakur went about it was shady. Fine. Y'all say I'm tripping. No, ain't no, stop protecting these dudes. Ain't no friends in boxing. Fine. But now we come to a stance where Shakur Stevenson is with his homeboy, Keyshawn Davis, and now all of a sudden Shakur talking about, I would never fight my brother for no amount of money. I'm sorry, bro. You ain't finna get that off. No, sir. I was just here and watched you pull some sucker behavior and backstabbing behavior on Devin Haney. I was here for it. I heard what your fans told me. There ain't no friends in boxing. That's what they just told me 2 years ago, bro. You not finna get that off. I'm sorry. You're not getting that off on me, bro. Oh, me and Keyshawn friends, we brother. No. One of y'all is a duck, or both of y'all a duck. How about that? That's how we gonna do that. Ain't no way y'all finna get that off. Shout out to the homie. Ronald the Vibe in that super chat with the 2-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, after the 4th round, Shakur would dominate. Watch. I hope so. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. Slick Tom is in that super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the support. He says, never forget Shakur giggling with racist Ryan. Man, look, it is what it is, bro. These new cats different, bro. AJ from Wick City in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, I don't. He said, I can't forgive Shakur for picking Fury or over Ali. Bro, look, man. Some people just got black names, man. That's all I'm saying. Some people got black names, fam. You know what I mean? I be seeing people in the chat, not in my chat, but around YouTube. I be seeing people with names like Black Lion, with like a photo of like the continent of Africa, or and they be like, or it be something like saying Garveyite this and that, and Black Power Supreme and all kind of names like that. And then they be in the chat like, huh, man, Ryan beat the hell out of Devin. Man, they blaming Osterine. Man, come on, dog. You're like, what? Bro, please change your name, fam. Please. My brother BF, let me see BF said. He said, Core fans said there was no friends in boxing with Jamel Herring. Facts. They said, yep, they said it with Jamel Herring. They said it with Devin. And now all of a sudden, when it comes to Keyshawn, the businessman Davis, oh, I would never fight my brother. Ain't enough money. Bro, you crazy. What Mike Tyson say? We owe it to each other to fight each other. We're brothers. We owe it to each other. And that's how I feel. Ain't no way. For the type of money these dudes making, if somebody told me, hey, 78, look, man, I got 10 million. I want you to fight BFTB. The first I'm gonna accept, and the first call I'm making is to BF. Like, BF, bro, I just got us a dumb bag. So how you want to do this, bro? So how you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you 2 times, you gonna hit me 2 times, how it's gonna go? But we finna break these people. Whoever these people is paying, we finna break them. Instantly. We finna get this money. You feel me? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I ain't fighting my brother. I mean, man, are you crazy? We finna get up in there and get this money. Exactly, BF. What's up, Shay Girl? Shay Girl say half of them don't even be black, just opposition pretending. Yeah, I be peeping that too. And just like them Shay Girl, it's like this cat. I was finna say something about that earlier. It was just this cat that was harassing me on the videos. I had left a comment in somebody else's comment section, not boxing related. It was about something else. And this transformer came and left a comment and was like, it was profile photo was a girl, but I knew it was a transformer. So the transformer started talking crazy and, oh yeah, you just insecure about your manhood. Because I had left a comment about somebody the dude who channel I left. I said, man, come on, bro, don't be doing all that. Don't be letting these people see you do all that zesty stuff, man. Because woo woo. So he was doing something zesty in the video, right? Putting on some makeup and stuff. So I told him like that ain't. Come on, fam. That's not. Ain't nothing player about that. That's not even funny. Don't compromise your manhood to make somebody laugh. So this transformer in the chat to my some, oh, you must be insecure. Yeah, why you worried about another man wearing makeup and woo woo and all this whole stuff, right? So I told the transformer, I said, well, look, I said, don't think I don't know you a transformer. I was low key just playing, right? I said, don't think I don't know you a transformer. I said, woo woo, and I said what I had to say. This joker was stalking me, running around, woo woo, and I ended up finding out that it was a dude. It was a dude the whole time. I was right. The whole time, got a female profile photo, right? Running around here talking to people in the chat, got dudes flirting and everything. Whole time it's a full-fledged ding ding swinger. Let me see here. Big Dog Willie in the super chat with the 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation. He says Haney fans was fanning the flames, making it worse. Us Shakur fans was playing it cool, but Devin fan took it too far. They all was trying to lump Shakur fans and Tank fans together. 78, that was wrong. No, sir. Tank fans played y'all. Tank fans, see, this is what happened in the beginning. In the beginning, it was the Haney fans and the Shakur fans pretty much, on the same side, pretty much. Because Tank Davis was the it guy. He was the one who everybody wanted to fight, right? Because he was the money man, right? This before Big Turk came through with the bag, right? So everybody wanted to fight Tank. So Devin was down there for like 5-6 years with Tank Davis. Tank wouldn't fight him. They kept stalling and putting it off, right? So it was from my comment section. I remember Shakur fans pushing like, yeah, Tank should fight Devin. That's a good fight. Tank and Devin should fight. Blah 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 blah. Right? And then Shakur moves up to 135. And as soon as he does, when he moves up to 135, and y'all know Devin is on his way out of 135, he's just trying to get that Tank fight and the Loma fight. When Shakur moves to 135, I saw from my comment section Tank fans pulling switcheroo. They're like, oh, Shakur up there now. Oh, Devin gonna duck Shakur. Devin don't want no smoke with Shakur. Devin scared of Shakur. Devin this and that. He's Shakur. And then Shakur fans, yeah, Devin don't want no smoke with Shakur. It did the Jedi mind trick on y'all. Y'all fell for it, bro. That's what happened. Y'all fell for it. And now look what Tank at now. Somewhere hiding. He's somewhere hiding. Hiding out. You know what I'm saying? First they tried to tell us that he couldn't fight Devin. Devin, the fight wasn't ready. So Devin moved out 135. Then they say, oh, Devin's supposed to stay to the end of the year. Oh, why he leave when Tank was in jail? Like, bro, what's wrong with y'all? Oh, now he at 140. He too big for Tank. But didn't Tank just go win the title at 140? Against Mario Barrios, who bigger than Devin? Yeah, but that's different, though. Right? Now Devin at 147, and Devin's so much bigger than little Tank. Right? But then the fool finna go up to 195 to fight Jake Paul. This is diabolical, nasty work. And then he can't even fight Lil Shakur. Come on, man. But why Tank can't fight Shakur Stevenson, fam? Why? What's the excuse for Tank Davis not being able to fight Shakur Stevenson, who was at 135? And then if you even say Tank's name, Tank and his fans act like you're deriding him. Oh, look at you. You can't do nothing without us. Yeah, you need us. Man, Tank don't even like you busters, bro. He don't even like y'all. He don't like no fighters. He don't like y'all. He don't like women. You know what Tank's real problem is. I told y'all what Tank's problem is. Man. He needs to go get some therapy. He needs to go sit down and tell the therapist. And it should. I'm just being honest with you. He needs to go sit down with a white man, because he don't respect black folk or black women or nothing. He needs to go sit down with a white therapist, somebody who is in a position of authority in his mind, where he can sit down and talk to them and explain to them how his mama used to let Junebug babysit him, and Junebug used to play little games with him and wrestling games, and you know what I'm saying, put him in the full Nelson. Junebug had taken the full Nelson, giving him the work. Oh my God. My bad, yo. Tremel Boeing in the super chat with that 10 piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He said, salute, General. All this friends in boxing is very disgusting work. He said, even EJ and Charlo willing to get in the ring if the bag is good. Absolutely. You got to. Man. For that kind of money, you got to do it, man. You ain't got to try to, murk each other or nothing. Let me see here. I thought I seen the young homie 503 line, the young lion in here. So I know I seen 503 line. Hold on, I'm trying to find his comment. Ooh, let me see here. Let me see where he at. There you go. He said, "So do Shakur and Devin fans get back on the same page or keep BS going?" We supposed to be on the same page. That's what I'm trying to say. That's my whole thing. Shakur and Devin fans supposed to be back on the same page and supposed to be smoking out the busters like Gervonta Tank Davis. That's how it's supposed to be. Smoking out the busters like Tank. Because I'm rooting for Shakur Stevenson to beat Teofimo Lopez. Of course. I want Shakur to step on him and embarrass him, annihilate him, get him out the sport. That's a good win for Shakur. You know what I'm saying? So now if Shakur wins at 140, that sets up other good fights. You know what I'm saying? He got good fights at he can come to 147. He can have some fights at 147, some fights at 140. 140 gonna be tricky for Shakur. It's gonna be tricky because he don't want to fight Keyshawn Davis. That's his homeboy. Um, that's his homeboy, so he don't want to fight him. And then Richard Hitchens, that fight ain't gonna happen. So Shakur got too many stipulations, bro. Like my goodness gracious, bro. Let me see here. Let's see what we got going. Mr. Lightning Boxing say fact 78. I've been already on that time because I seen the entire thing play out. It's in detail back when it happened. Yeah, and the best thing that can happen right now, and I'm just gonna tell you, I'm finna be real messy about this. I'm finna be real messy, and I don't care. I'm telling you right from the jump, I'm being messy about it. I want. I'm gonna call out Gervonta Tank Davis every chance I get. I'm gonna call him out for ducking Shakur Stevenson. I'm gonna call him out. And Shakur fans need to be on that too. Y'all been too light. Y'all been too easy on Tank. Shakur fans been way too easy. Shout out to the homie One Rush in the Cash App. I appreciate that, brother. I definitely appreciate that in the Cash App with the 20 piece. Brother came through heavy before your boy. He says, what's good, 78? Happy holidays. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the support. Happy holidays to you as well. Yeah, I definitely needed that Cash App today, boy, because this is boy. So y'all get paid on Fridays, not me. This is the day I got to pay my people who work for me, and trust me, your boy is sitting out here on E. I had to hook somebody up. I just got done paying two employees. Had to pay for my daughter's my daughter, they going on this stupid, well, I ain't gonna say stupid, they're going on this field trip thing. I had to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Then I got to pay some bills. I got to pay the energy bill, which is ridiculous amount of money, especially in the wintertime. So I appreciate that 20, brother. I definitely do. Let me see. Let me see what we got here. BFTB said I told the truth about Shakur, but the truth wasn't good enough. Yeah, you know how they do, man. Shout out to Showtime in the super chat. The homie, what's up? He said, "What's good, 78? Was y'all Haney crew? I respect." He said, "What's good, 78? With y'all Haney crew, I respect. Devin Haney never liked the girl." Hold on, let me see. Let me go back up. He said, "I respect." Said Haney never liked that girl Tank Davis. Yeah, facts. Yeah, get Tank up out of here, man. Later for him. Later for little Tank. Oh man, shout out to my homie Young World in the Cash App. Young World came through with the hundo in the Cash App. See now, man, I definitely appreciate you, homie. Definitely, man. That's love, crazy love. See how family do. And I ain't gonna come on here fronting like everybody else. See, I needed that today. Trust me, brothers. I definitely needed that, and I appreciate it, homies. Like a mug, young world. Appreciate the love. My homie Will Sinclair's in the Cash App with the 10 piece. Thank you, good brother. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all made me feel good today, man. Yes, sir. Made your boy feel good today, man. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, I was depressed today, man. I was like, man, you got when you gotta pay people, man. You be like, man, you paying them out, and you like, man, I got like, man, I ain't got nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate that though, y'all. Thank y'all very much for the support. All right, let me see here. It's a great point with Keyshawn and Shakur not fighting, uh, fighting thing through. BF, I agree with that. No one is above criticism. Yeah, man, you got it, man. Look here. At the end of the day, bro. Look, man. At the end of the day, fam, we already know what time it is when we come to that, bro. Some people don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to acknowledge truth is truth. I don't care where the truth comes from if it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Darth in the super chat, appreciate the love, fam. Thank you, brother. With that 5 piece, he says, no one told me bills were an MF back when I was growing up. He says, I found out quick after high school. Hey, man, trying to tell you, bro, bills ain't no joke, bro. Man, bills will stress you out, bro, and have you like, man, tripping. How you doing on some wild type of time? But it's even worse when you got employees, when you got people that count on you and they waiting on their money. That's the even worst part. It's a good feeling to be able to help people, man, but it's also it's a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? You're like, man, bro, I gotta pay him, but I also gotta do this. So I always make sure I pay my employees. You know what I'm saying? Even if it means I'm gonna be broke, I gotta pay them. You know what I'm saying? I got to, because I'm not gonna play with nobody's money. The homie Big Dog Willie back in that super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the love, fam. Says I respect Haney fans, don't like them, but the Take a Maniacs get nothing but hate from me. He says, them fools have no class or no respect. They need to go for real. Man, listen, bro. Them the Tank fans, listen, Shakur and Haney fans always gonna have a slight rivalry until them guys fight, because we both represent camps that are elite level fighters. Shakur is elite level fighter. Devin is elite level fighter. Eventually, they're gonna fight. Over there with Turkey, they're gonna fight. We know that. And may the best man win. Right? I'm gonna be riding with Devin. Y'all, you gonna be riding with Shakur. But it's gonna be an amazing fight, right? We already know that. So we always gonna have a little bit of tension there. But when it comes to Tank fans, the reason why they disgust me the most is because they don't require their guy to even get into this conversation with us. They want to be in our conversation to tell us what Shakur should do, what Devin should do. But we like, bro, ain't you a Tank fan? What should Tank do? Tank can do what he want, man. Tank, like, but come on, fam. This is ridiculous. He can do what he want. This is diabolical. He can do what he want. Shout out to the homie. Hitman X is in the super chat with the 20-piece chicken nugget. Thank you, my good brother. My brother Hitman X. Thank you, sir. I definitely appreciate that love, man. Yeah, y'all helped me out today, man, like a mug. Because your boy was out here. Whoo. Who's this? Boxing Gems in the cash app with the 20-piece chicken nugget. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Look at the family coming through showing love today. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Boxing Gems. My brother Dale Reeve is in the cash app with the 10-piece. Salute to you, sir. Salute to you. Strong salute to all the family that came through and helped your boy out today. Yeah, if that ain't love and support, I don't know what is then. I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Ingram in the cash app with the 5-piece. Salute, Anthony Ingram. Thank you, good sir. Appreciate the love, Anthony Ingram. Vincent Williams is in the cash app with the 30-piece. Oh, Lord have mercy. See, man, this is beautiful, man. This is, man, I feel good today, bro. Thank y'all, man. Vincent Williams. In the cash app. Shout out to the family, man. Thank y'all, bro. The OG, Mr. Mott, is in the super chat with that 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation, Mr. Mott. Thank you, sir. Hey, Mr. Mott, before you got here, I was telling the people, bro, I know I told you and Joe Townsend and Drew Titan and Nonito Donaire that I was going to keep y'all up to date with my journey, my weight loss journey. I got 45 pounds left, bro. 45 pounds to get to my goal, and then I'm going to reassess when I get there and see if I need to lose some more or how I feel, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. So, since the meet and greet, I done lost. Let me do the math real quick. See how much that is. I lost. Where's my calculator on my phone? Let me see. Yeah, 55. I lost 55 pounds since August, since the meet and greet. 55 pounds. I got 45 pounds left to go to get to my goal, and then we're gonna reassess from there. All that inflammation is gone, bro. It's gone. I'm trying to. I don't want to jinx myself. I don't want to start getting cocky and bragging. But man, I feel good right now, man. Tim TV 212 is in that super chat. Appreciate the love, family, with the 20 piece. Thank you, good brother. Appreciate the support, family. He said the LDBC mind control is strong today. Diabolical. Diabolical, bro. Salute, homie. Tremel back in that super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the support, fam. Said this reminds me when I was talking to my grandma and asked her. He said I was just 21 yesterday. What time? He said why time goes so fast? He said her response, bills. Oh yeah, that's facts. Yeah, bills will get you, G. Bills will get you, homie. My brother Corey McGroin is in the super chat with the 20 piece chicken nugget. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the support, homie. Much love, man. Shout out to the family today, man. Y'all help your brother out, man. Let me see here. The brother St. Louis mix in the super chat with the 10 piece. Came through showing love. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. He says, Core snack. He snaked Jamal on the bread and said, relax, it's just business. Core fans loved it. Devin hit Shakur with the business offer for Undisputed, and fans been crying ever since. Says, what happened to just business? Well, that's where the hypocrisy comes in at. That's what we all got to be, we all have to be able to call out the hypocrisy. And that's what happened in that situation. What's happening with a drink? I see you in the building. My brother. Hey, my brother Sheldon in the cash shop. Appreciate the love, Sheldon. Thank you, brother, with the 25 piece chicken nugget. My brother Sheldon. Thank you, sir. Much love, much appreciation, bro. Let me see. Wait a minute. I think hold on. I think I did something wrong. Hold on. Let me see. The homie Showtime is in the cash shop with the 20 piece. Thank you, Showtime. Says salute to you. Always been 1K with me. Yes, sir, brother. I definitely appreciate the support, fam. Brother Showtime. My brother Will Sinclair came back. Did Will Sinclair come back in the cash shop? Yes, he did. With the 10 piece. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the support, man. Brother Will Sinclair. Man, much love to y'all, man. Yeah, y'all got your brother feeling some type of way over here today. But that's good though, man. That's a good feeling, man. It's a good feeling. Cause I was a little down before I did this show. Like, man, bro, I had to pay these people, man. I'm finna be tapped out. And then the family that came through and got me back right. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's see what we got here. Corey McGraw in the super chapter 2 piece. He said, "No more sandwiches, God. No more sandwiches, God." Oh no, I'm eating sandwiches, fam. I'm eating sandwiches, but what I did was I just switched the way I eat them. Now I eat sandwiches, but what I do is I use the keto bread, so it's low carb bread, low calorie, and then you know I use the fats that I put on my bread is all healthy fats like from avocado. I use avocado as like a condiment. Guacamole. I use grass fed butter. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I control it that way. And I eat, my proteins come from like, lean meats like chicken, grilled chicken, or boneless, skinless grilled chicken breast or chicken thighs. Or I eat some, if I get some grass fed beef, I'll eat that. You know what I'm saying? I'll eat that full fat. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be 80-20 if it's like grass fed, because anything else is going give me inflammation real bad. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be careful with how I eat that kind of stuff. And then every day I eat some kimchi or sauerkraut, something for the good healthy probiotics, gut microbiome. And I have 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, the real good stuff, not that stuff you get from the Walmart shelf. But I go to a special place to get my olive oil. They got like real high polyphenols in it, uh, like over 600. I don't want the olive oil unless it got over 600 plus polyphenols in it. So that's what I do. I've been doing that, bro, and the weight they're flying off. My skin got clear and smooth, man. And uh, uh, I'm talking about, man. I feel good, man. The inflammation gone. I can walk around with no pain. I go to the gym, man, and boy, I'm feeling good, man. So I don't want to jinx it. I just want to stay. I don't want to get too arrogant and cocky. I just want to keep it going, man. You know what I'm saying? But I feel good though. My brother Will said, check the cash app. Let me see. Uh, my homie Jeff, the producer in the cash app with the 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation, Jeff. Thank you, brother. He says, let me see what it says. You don't see what he said? Let me see, man. I don't know why this is doing this to me. Cash app be acting weird sometimes. My brother, I am Trill Will, is in the cash app with the 20-piece chicken nugget. Thank you, sir. He said LDBC family. Yes, sir, brother. Yes, indeed, we family, and I appreciate you, brother. My brother Trill Will. Oh man. Did I get the brother One Rush? Did I see you shout to One Rush in the cash app with the 50-piece? He says I'm task force in the chat. Oh, task force in the chat. Salute to your family. Thank you, bro, with the 50-piece. Appreciate the love, family. In the cash app. St. Louis mixing the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, I was a little behind on the live. My fault, General. I appreciate the commitment you give us every day. He says, I salute the grind for sure. Hashtag LDBC breast everybody. Yes, sir, family. Yes, sir, brother. Appreciate the love. Yeah, man, I've been out here grinding, bro. You know what I'm saying? I take a day off. Yesterday, I took a day off because I meant to do this show yesterday, but then, you know what I'm saying? I got a phone call like 5 minutes before the show, man. I had to go, you know what I'm saying, go run and do some other work. And I'm like, man, dog. So I had to postpone it, man. But yeah, everything worked out though, man. Everything worked out right. Everything worked out right. So yeah, next year, next meet and greet, bro. I'm gonna be. Hey, man, your boy gonna be looking different, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna be lean, man. I ain't gonna be too lean. I don't want to be skinny. I ain't never. You know what I'm saying, I still gotta be able to, keep these busters up off me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep some weight on me, some stockiness. But I ain't finna. Yeah, I'm done with this. All this information. I can't do that no more, bro. Nope. Getting too old for that information, man. You must run get hit with another type of, that inflammation, chronic inflammation, man. That stuff lead to heart problems, kidney problems, everything, bro. That's death, man. Chronic inflammation. My brother Pablo Escobar in the cash app, the 2-piece. Appreciate the love, family. He says, "You get my first one, General." Pablo Escobar. Let me see. I thought. Yeah, there we go. Pablo Escobar in the cash app with the 25. Thank you, sir. He says, okay, I see. Just because it came through after the damn, your first cash app came through after that one. He says, for all the game and wisdom, OG. Thank you, brother. I definitely appreciate the love, Pablo Escobar. Appreciate the support, family. Oh, happy birthday to your pops, Sheldon. So today is your pops' 73rd birthday. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. You get to 73, man. You know what I'm saying? You done lived it. You done lived that life. Yeah. God willing, Creator willing, I will get there. I will get to 73. You know what I'm saying? But uh, but anyway, back to the boxing. Shakur, I need him to go up in here and take he got to take To's belt. He got to take this belt. He cannot come up in here. For those who just not joining me, let me just what I was saying earlier was Shakur can't come in here and think that he can take To's belt and he can beat To just by barely beating him. See, that was Eris 90 Laura's problem. The reason why Laura never got to the level he was supposed to get to, even though he's a great fighter, Lord, he didn't switch gears. Like he didn't. He always did just enough to where we say he won, but it wasn't enough where they couldn't steal it from him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need Shakur to come in here and make sure he step on Teofimo, because you are fighting for this man belt. So what you did versus De Los Santos is not going to be enough to beat Teofimo. See, and what frightens me a little bit is that Tio does have power and he has speed. How is Shakur going to react when he feels Tio's power and Tio's speed? Is he going to get gunshot? Is he going to start acting like he did with the boy De Los Santos? Is he going to be more so defensive to where he not winning rounds? That's what I'm afraid of, and that's why I don't want to happen to Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Don't want that to happen to him. Fort Green in the super chat. Fort Green Pharaoh, appreciate the support with the 2-piece. He says, "Salute, General. Keep cooking." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your brother got it. I'm gonna cook. Drink my water. Say, I'm interested to see how they both approach this fight. This ish has the potential to be boring as hell. Oh yeah, for sure. And listen, I'm glad you brought that up, Drink my water. Now listen, this fight it could go another way. Okay, I don't even want to think about that, but it could be one of the most boring fights the world's ever seen. It could be one of those fights. You know what I'm saying? It could end up being. Shout out to the brother. Let me see what this is. Is this the brother of Condo? Is this the brother of Condo? Abdul Hassan in the cash app with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation, family. Appreciate the support, fam. Um. So yeah, I don't know. Um. I hope that this fight doesn't end up being boring, because if both guys get in there and decide to be counter punchers, if Shakur wants to be a counter puncher and Tio wants to be a counter puncher, Tio gonna keep his belt, and it's gonna be a boring fight with nobody doing nothing. A few feints and jabs here and there, and I hope that don't happen, because if that happened, Lord have mercy, you know who they're gonna blame for that. They're gonna blame Shakur, guarantee you. So he gotta be. Shakur has to have a plan A, B, C, and D, and that should be enough. But he gotta have more than one plan. Some say drink more cognac. You always talk about boring fights. Who Tank fighting? Man, you know that you can't bring up Tank around drink more water. If you bring up Tank name, look, Tank can get arrested right now. Tank can get arrested right now for stealing old ladies' purchases. If I do a video about it, Drink gonna come here. So we talking about Tank again? Hey, bro, yeah, we is talking about it. The man just got arrested. Yeah, y'all love talking about Tank. It don't matter what Tank do. Y'all always talking about Tank. Hey, bro, the man just got arrested, fam. Stealing old ladies' purchases. So all y'all do is talk about Tank. Let me see here. Uh, oh yeah, I got it. A condo. Thank you, brother. I got it. Yeah, I read it out. I read it out loud, fam. Thank you, sir. One second, y'all. One second. Okay, here we go. My bad. Let me see what Dream Award say. Sheldon, F out of here. Y'all always want my attention. Let me see here. Young Abel, look at who's bully over here in Shelton. Y'all crazy. Y'all wilder in the chat. Slick Tom is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says Tank don't gotta do nothing. 78. Well, that's what they say. They say Tank ain't gotta do nothing, and that's bro. I promise you that my biggest grievance with Tank fans is the fact that they will come here or be anywhere talking about what Devin need to do, what Shakur need to do, what Keyshawn Davis need to do, and I mean they be talking like they really standing on some boxing business until the conversation goes to Tank. Then all of a sudden he can do what he wanted to do. Well, Tank can do what he wants. Tank ain't gotta do that. Tank ain't got why? Tank got money. Like what? They all got money. Tank got more money. Like, bro, what is we talking about here, fam? What are we doing? Is this boxing or something else? Let me know. What are we doing out here in these streets? But anyway, I'm finna get up out of here though, y'all. I'm feeling good, so I think I'm finna go back to the gym, bro. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to hurt myself, but I still got a lot of energy, so I think I'm finna do some cardio. I did some. Today was arm day on the weights, so I did my weights training earlier. So I think I'm finna go back to the gym to get on this Stairmaster, bro. That's what I'm finna do. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, though, man. I got some more heat coming later on. I'll be doing some videos about Deontay Wilder over there in Dubai, and I'll be chopping up on that. So, 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat, super chat, and the cash apps. And everybody who came through showing love, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all bless your brother today, man. Y'all definitely did. Thank y'all. Holler at y'all in a minute. We up out of here. And anybody who fuck with my dog show, the Game Dog Talk, we're gonna be doing Game Dog Talk tonight on Game Dog Talk. Well, patreon.com/Game Dog Talk. I got 2 different Patreons now. So Game Dog Talk we will be on tonight. All right. We're gonna holler at y'all. Matter of fact, let me just put the advertisement up here so y'all can see. So it won't be no misunderstanding. Let me put the picture up here. Show you my different Patreons so we clear. All right. This is my Game Dog Talk Patreon. We're going to be live on this tonight. Patreon.com/Game Dog Talk. You did? And this is my other Patreon. New content dropping this weekend on Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. So it's 2 different Patreons. All right, y'all. Holla at y'all in a minute. We up out of here, though. Deuces.